Hello. So today we are going to be making my hair wavy. So I really wanna see how it looks with my new color. So I'm gonna tell you guys how I do it, what I use, and it's honestly very cheap compared to other hair products that we use. So I use this bedhead TG, and it's called the Wave Artist, and I do believe this is the first generation. I think they already came up with a second generation, but the wavelength, I was reading that it's the same, or depth is the same exact thing, so there's not a difference with the depth of the waves, as you can see. So we are going to turn it on, and I got this one at Walmart, so yeah, for $25. So that is really not a bad price, because my straightener was probably 3 times the price of that. And it's ceramic, so it's not supposed to burn your hair, it's supposed to protect it, but of course it is very important to always use your hair protector or heat protector. So we are okay, so it's on. As you can see, the light is on, and it has a switch where you can it's not focusing, but it has a switch where you can open and close. So right now it's in the closed, and we're gonna open it. So as you can see, the wave, or your hair, goes inside this, and every time you press it, it's going to create the wave. Okay, so it starts off from here, creates the wave, and it ends it on the other side. So it's really useful, because I like waves more like the beach waves, and this helps you achieve that with a straightener or with a curler. I could never get it to look that way. Every time I curl my hair is very like you're going to a party type of curl. I'm still learning. I know you can do it. I know there's technique to where you can make it a little bit more on the wave instead of a curl. But until then, I have this. So that's what we're gonna be using today. So we are going to start off by putting the thermal protection. I get this one. I like it because it doesn't make your hair very stiff. I don't know why, but I find that a lot of heat protectors make it stiff. I don't know what it is, but this one's a little bit more oilier, so it doesn't leave it stiff like the others. So this is my preference. Okay, so we are going to start by creating a section at the bottom. Okay, and I put the rest. Let's put it in a bun. Put it in a bun so it can be out of my way and I can do it faster. So I don't know if I exaggerate a lot, but I do use gloves. I always burn myself every time.
Okay, for this section I'm gonna do a voiceover, and as I grab my glove, I make sure to spray my heat protection on my hair, and I get started. I do leave about 3 inches between the roots of my hair and the first section of the hair that I'm gonna start waving, because I don't want a lot of volume. So if I do it very high to the roots, then it's gonna create more wave, and then it's gonna create more volume. My hair already has volume, so I'm okay with leaving this 3 inches below. So after that, I also make sure that above my ear, I would say 2 inches above my ear, I do begin to get a little bit more closer to the roots, because I do want volume on that section. what happens when I start from the bottom, if I start too close to the roots, is that it creates like a ball. I can explain it. It just, the volume starting all the way from the bottom does not give me a good look, but that's just me. So after I do past my ears, then I do start getting a little bit closer to my roots. So I would say that I start off with 3 inches of separation, and then I go to 2 inches, and then I go to 1 inch. And on the very, very, very top layer of my hair, that's when I try to get as close as possible to the roots. Do be careful. That's why I wear the glove, and I did mention earlier that I don't think I'm exaggerated, but I always burn myself. So this tool does get extremely hot, even on the black part that is not supposed to get hot. So do be very careful. Some sections, I have to admit, I did forget to put my heat protection. So don't forget that. And then something that I noticed that now I always make sure to do is that when I'm on the top section of my hair, which you'll see right now, I know it's going a little bit fast, but when I'm in the top section of my hair, I do like to make sure that I kind of round it a little bit, because if you just do the tool on its own, then it kind of leaves you with a funny looking wave on the very top layer. So rounding it up a little bit, hopefully you're able to see it right now, but rounding it up a little bit gives you a better looking top layer. So I do recommend that. I am putting my hair inside my shirt. This helps me to separate my hair because I didn't have an extra scrunchie. So I wanted to have a way of not mixing it, because then I always grab the hair that's already wavy and then I'm just losing my time. So that's why I'm putting it inside my shirt. Okay, so right here I'm already on my last layer, and I couldn't decide if I wanted it to the side or to the center. I usually don't put my hair to the center, so it was kind of awkward for me to see it in the center. And even though at the end I do leave it in the center, I ended up putting it to the side for the whole day. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.